Most people today assume religion and politics function separately, so it may surprise you to realize the exact opposite was the case in Luther's time. In 16th century Europe, politics and religion were inseparable. In fact, the word Protestant was a legal term used to identify people who were protesting a legal decision. Only later did it carry religious connotations by identifying people who dissented from the authority of the Pope. Religious and secular matters were so closely intertwined in Luther's time that religious leaders such as the Pope or a bishop made decisions and enforced laws that had nothing to do with spiritual matters. The Pope's army was as formidable as that of any prince or king. Moreover, to be appointed as a bishop didn't require any religious training or credentials. When it came to being a bishop, political and financial clout was as likely to play a role as theological education or spiritual standing. Luther was not naive about his environment. He willingly used politics to further the evangelical cause and to protect it. For example, he was granted protection by secular leaders from the time after the Diet of Worms until his death. Without that protection, he could have been arrested and killed. He even called on princes and city councils to propagate the evangelical movement by using their influence and political power to make necessary changes to the structures of society. And at times, political and military strategy played as much of a role in people signing off on the Lutheran cause as did the actual message Luther and his colleagues were proclaiming. It would be easy to think Luther had overstepped his bounds with these matters. Nonetheless, he was holding to the advice Jesus gave his disciples. "Behold, I am sending you out as sheep in the midst of wolves, so be as wise as serpents and innocent as doves." All of this was said and done so you can remember. A mighty fortress is our God.